Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best budget cards in NBA 2K25 My Team right now. By budget, I generally mean less than 50k MT. Now, not every single card on this list is actually less than 50k. There's a couple that are in that like maybe 60k price point, but they're all right there. Like, they're all justifiable choices for a top 10 card in this spot. And I do think this is a very, very good, pretty comprehensive list of some of the best cards in my team right now. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button to help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. Uploading every single day, tons of consistent daily My Team content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Number 10 is going to be DeJounte Murray. And the fact that DeJounte Murray is at number 10 should show you how deep and how good this list is, just off rip, because he is a stud of a card. A 6'5" point guard, 6'10" wingspan, super solid defender, good playmaker, has got Steph Curry's escape as well, which is a really nice animation, a pretty good release. Overall, he's a very, very solid card. He's just athletic, solid, versatile defender, has a little bit of shot creation, a guy who can compete against some of the top PGs in my team. Having him at number 10 should go to show how deep this list is for sure. Number 9's gonna give you DeAndre Ayton, who I also think is really good. Best amethyst card in the game right now, and I don't even think it's all that close. A 7-foot center, 7'4" wingspan with 80 speed, 82 agility, 74 3 ball, and a pretty smooth release. He falls backwards on his jumper, which is a little strange, but honestly, I feel like it's a very easy jumper to time, easy jumper to green. And he's really elite defensively on the interior as well, especially for an amethyst big. Great standing dunker, great defender, enough speed, shoots the 3-ball well, has very good size, provides all the stuff that you need at the center position. And for an amethyst, who's a super affordable card, he is an absolute stud of an option at number 9. Number 8 is going to be Al Harrington, who, again, I really like. I was using him in my main squad like 3 weeks ago. He's still a top tier option at the power forward position, a guy who's got an absolute strap on him, elite level jump shooter, 7-foot wingspan as well, solid all-around defender. The nice thing about Al is once you add a couple badges, things like a challenger, pogo stick, maybe interceptor, and then maybe a couple others, whatever you want to add, slippery off ball, lightning launch, glove, posterizer, whatever it may be. He's pretty darn complete at the power forward position with an absolute jump shot of like a truly elite jumper. And he's solid defensively, good dunker, enough size, enough speed. Like, what you need out of him at the power forward position, he gives you at a high level. Super duper solid card. Number 7 is going to be Jack Marin, who is much more affordable as of recent. I'm not certain he's still right under 50k. He was under 50k yesterday. He might be slightly above now because the market is starting to go back up slightly because it's been a few days since most people open up those Black Friday offers and stuff. But Jack Marin's still a really good card. 90 speed, 90 agility, 91 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, defensively very, very solid card. Low block rating, but a very high interior, good perimeter. Another card who also, you add handles for days, lightning launch, you add brick wall, paint patroller, and then one other badge of whatever you choose. Maybe it's dimer or break starter or mini marksman or rise up or whatever. He's super complete. Again, has a nice smooth jumper, has Curry escape, decent dribble style, good movement, like solid card. Jack Marin is a really good lefty 2 guard offensively and defensively. Still can compete at a very high level. Still a honestly competitive little card. I think kind of all these guys could be used competitively if you needed to. And again, really good affordable option at the shooting guard position. OG Anunoby is going to be our number 6 spot. A 6'7" small forward with a great jump shot, great athletic ability, and versatile high-level defense. Another guy who you add Limitless, you add Deadeye, you add Shifty, upgrade a couple of the other badges, add Brick Wall, maybe a movable paint patroller, probably in addition to a couple shooting badges. And he's, again, super complete, fast jumper, good dribble style, decent escape, and super athletic, good defensive small forward. A guy who's going to give you the 3-and-D, give you the slashing, and give you the smallest bit of playmaking ability as well when you need it. Overall, solid card at the small forward position. Definitely a guy who can compete at a very high level against higher tier, more expensive small forward options. Number 5 is going to be Doug Christie, who is just an elite level 3-and-D small forward option. Sorry, shooting guard option. I guess he could play small forward too, but at 6'6", I'd stick to shooting guard. 6'9" wingspan. The thing about Doug, Hoff, a movable interceptor, on-ball menace, very smooth jumper, and Pro 2 fade. So he's got an elite fade. He's got a really nice jumper. His drag back's nice. His defense is elite, and he dunks the ball solidly enough. Again, you add a couple shooting badges, you're cooking with this Doug Christie card, maybe paint patroller as well, because really good jumper, really good fade, elite level defender, has a little bit of shot creation. He's one of the best shooting guards in the game, especially for that budget price tag, and I think he is another really good card. Number 4 is going to be AC Green, who came out just this past weekend, and is a really nice power forward option. I mean, I think he's the new best budget power forward. 6'9", 7-foot wingspan. When you compare him to Al Harrington, yes, Al has a better, higher 3-ball rating, but they're similar speed-wise, similar athletically. Now, I would add set shot specialist, slippery off ball, maybe a couple of playmaking badges, break starter, lightning launch potentially, and then that other badge could be limitless, could be Deadeye, could one of those shooting or playmaking badges. But defensively, incredible. Every badge in the game, bunch of good hoffs, capable finisher, elite defender, and more importantly, even he's got an elite level jumper too. D-book base with default swing upper is cash. Really good jumper. You combine an elite jumper with an elite defender with great size at the power forward position. That's a top tier budget card. A very much usable at a competitive level card. Elite level option. AC Green is a dog. Number 4, Alex Caruso. In that same boat as AC Green. Elite level competitive caliber point guard option. He's got size at 6'5". He's a great slasher with a 90 driving dunk. Got a very fast, smooth release. You add a couple shooting badges, Deadeye, Limitless, Shifty. He is just fine. Also needs handles for days and lightning launch. Those are the 5 badges I would add to him personally. You could sub out one of those shooting badges for Paint Patrol if you wanted to. But again, elite, versatile defensive point guard with great size, good speed, solid shooter, nice release, elite level slasher. Provides all the stuff you want out of a point guard and the size to compete against the top tier point guards in my team. Guys like Shea or Cade or Booker or Levine or whoever else it might be at the point guard position. Caruso is going to compete at a very high level and do so while being a decent offensive card as well with great athletic ability and a fast jumper. He is a stud of a budget card at the point guard position. And honestly, here's the thing, y'all. This is the best part about my team this season. Danny Green's at number 2. But this is the best part about my team right now. The auction house has dropped. You have literal competitive level cards at every single position that are going for right around 50,000 MT, if not a little bit cheaper. It's just amazing deals across the board. Like Danny Green is legitimately like arguably top 5 shooting guard in the entire game. 6'6", 6'10" wingspan, elite jumper with elite shooting badges and a super high 3-ball, capable slasher, and an elite defender as well. You add brick wall, handles for days, lightning launch, and a couple other badges, whichever ones you want to add. And you have a super complete 2-guard who has a fast jump shot, D-book dribble style, one of the best escapes in the game in that Kemba Walker escape. He gives you shot creation. He gives you an elite jumper. He gives you defense. His fade is good. He's just everything you want out of a shooting guard. And just with a few badges added, he can compete against the best shooting guards in my team. Like Danny Green is going to be just fine against Dr. J, Ron Artest, Paul George, your best shooting guards in my team. Danny Green can compete. If you need a 2-guard, he's an incredible, incredible option. And another elite level budget card. At number 1, I have Rui Hachimura. He's about 60K, a little bit over the 50K price point. But you could honestly take any of these 4 guys, I think, and pretty much put them in whatever order. These are probably the 4 best budget cards in the game right now. I feel like you got a shooting guard, a small forward, a point guard, and a power forward. You basically have your 1 through 4 set. Like if this was your bench 1 through 4, Caruso, Danny Green, Rui, and AC Green, you are cooking. You could use those guys in your starting lineup. Like these dudes are studs. And Rui Hachimura is a really good card to end off the video. The best part about Rui is the fact that he only needs 2 badges. He has every other badge base. Now, you could upgrade a couple badges like Paint Patroller, Movable Enforcer, On-Ball Menace, Limitless, Slippery, Lightning Launch. Honestly, all of those badges are useful to get upgraded to at least gold. But he's so insanely complete, even as a base card, has a smooth jumper, elite slasher, versatile defender, good speed, can stretch the floor, can play the 4 even if you need him to, but he's better at the 3. Really, really good card, incredibly complete. Again, this is the best part about my team right now. And the reason that the mode is thriving these past few days is because, yes, they dropped a lot of pay to win stuff, but there's a lot of good budget cards now. And if that is the case, that makes the game mode better. I get the pay to winness of some of the top tier cards and some of the frustrating aspects of this game. I totally get it. And I still have my frustrations with my team. But there are finally attainable good budget cards at every single position. Now, we could use an elite level diamond center, trust me. Like a really good diamond center who can compete at a high level there would be really, really nice. But as a whole, the game mode is in a much better state than I feel like it was a week ago. And hopefully things will get better with season 3. Like hopefully things will continue to be successful. We'll see, but there are a lot of good viable budget cards right now, and this list contains the best of the best. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If y'all did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.